So I don't know if you know, but I'm going to tell you this anyways. Only 6% of South Africans can retire comfortably. I'm going to let that sink in a little bit more. Only 6% of South Africans can retire comfortably. So let me paint a picture for you. If you had to go to the mall and you see around 100 people, only 6 of them can retire with peace, with enough money for them to live a life that they enjoy. And this is exactly why I'm making today's video, because the cycle has to stop with us. We have to make much better decisions for long-term purposes. We are really focused on short-term stuff. We are really short-sighted. Most people plan for the weekend, they plan for like holidays, for obviously Christmas, really short-term goals, but very few people actually plan for long term, for the phase of life where you no longer have to work, where you're no longer going to rely on a job to get that income and live a life that you enjoy. But where are you going to get the income? Like, what are you going to do? You need to plan for that, and that is called retirement. Retirement planning is not just, planning for getting old or waiting to get old and then you're just waiting to die. No, it's about having future freedom. I want you to change your perspective and think of one day when I decide to stop working, it's going to be okay. I'm not going to be stressed about it. I'm going to find freedom in that. And today, I want to walk you through exactly the 5 reasons why you need to start planning for your retirement today, not later. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Noma. I'm a financial planner and a personal finance coach. I've been a financial planner for a year and 4 months now, and I have over 85 clients, and I currently manage just over 4 million of people's money. So 4 million rands of assets under management, mainly long-term investments like your retirement, your pension, retirement annuities, endowments, things like that. And what I've learned in my journey of being a financial planner, very quickly I learned this actually, is the earlier you start, the easier and cheaper retirement becomes. So today I'm going to break it down. So I'm going to start with the first reason why you need to start planning for your retirement today. So get a pen and paper and write this down. Reason number 1 is time is your advantage. The biggest mistake people make is saying, I'm going to start later, or I'm going to think about it when I'm like older. When you start early, time does the heavy lifting for you, not your monthly contribution. Compounding interest, compounding growth actually means your money earns money. So your money is basically working for you. And now the beauty of this is that the money that your money has earned is also earning money. So it's just going to keep compounding like that. And you are now using your money wisely. You are being smart with your money. So when you start small, so start today, start small, it's far more powerful than starting later with big chunks of money. Second reason is retirement is not a lump sum, it is an income. A lot of people that I've come across really think retirement is about saving that one big amount and then getting that lump sum and then, I don't know, doing what with it. It's not. Retirement planning is about replacing that income, that salary that you're getting right now, when your salary stops. So when you stop working, you want to be able to still earn an income because your bills are not going away. So, for example, if you earn 30,000 Rand today and you decide to stop working today, it doesn't mean your bills are gone. So, you still need that 30,000 tomorrow, just that now you're not working for it. So, that is retirement. It's basically having a plan for the future. Without a plan, retirement becomes survival instead of freedom. You don't enjoy it and you start putting pressure on your loved ones. And talking about your loved ones, that is our number 3 reason why you need to plan for your retirement today. You don't want your children to be the people that you depend on. You don't want to actually put that pressure on them. I know this one is sensitive, but it is very real. And to be honest with you, especially for our culture, the Black culture, and that's why it's now called Black tax, because a lot of our mothers, a lot of our grandmothers didn't have enough money to retire comfortably, and we needed to take care of them. So, you know what? It's understandable that that is what they went through and that is what we had to deal with because they didn't know. But now we know, and none of us want to be a financial burden on our children or our family. So, proper retirement planning allows you to age gracefully with dignity, with independence, with peace, and look forward to not working anymore because you know you're going to be fine financially. So, planning ahead is actually an act of love to yourself and to your family. Number four, reason number four is that retirement planning actually protects you from inflation. Inflation is not going anywhere, it's happening. You know, we lose purchasing power all the time, but your money just sitting there and not compounding for you is not actually helping you. So you want to change that mindset. Money sitting still is actually losing value. You have to have an understanding of that. Now, I always recommend everyone has an emergency fund because when emergency things happen, you don't want to cancel your retirement. So have an emergency fund and then also have your retirement growing as well in the background because inflation quietly eats away at your purchasing power every single year. Retirement investments are structured to outpace inflation so that your future money is still working for you. Without investing, saving alone is not enough. And the last reason, which is reason number five of why you need to start planning your retirement today, is that you get powerful tax benefits, especially right now. If you're watching this video and it is currently February, then this one is big for you because as we come to an end of February, so the end of tax season, retirement annuities are one of the most tax efficient tools available for us. For us South Africans, you can get your money back from SARS in a form that is called tax rebates. And that refund that you get from SARS can be reinvested into your retirement annuity, which will help you meet your retirement goals sooner and retire earlier than you think. It can be used to grow other investments that will later pay you dividend income, or, which is my favorite, you can use that refund free money that you get back from SARS to put into a tax-free savings account, tax-free investment account, actually. But anyways, into a tax-free. This is literally money that the government gives you back if you plan correctly. So basically, retirement planning is not about fear. It's not about getting old and I don't know, useless and ready to die. It's about thinking long term instead of short term only. We cannot repeat the same financial patterns and expect different results. The cycle breaks when we choose to start. Even if it feels uncomfortable at first, you will look back and thank yourself. If you're watching this and thinking, I don't even know where to start, Noma, that is okay. I do offer free one-on-one retirement and investment planning sessions where we basically dive deep into your future goals and we look at your current situations and we align your retirement planning and your investment planning with your current budget so that we can build a strategy that will also help you grow your wealth and not just to survive. And that is basically the actual goal. So I'll get you to click on the link that I'm going to leave below here so you can book a free one-on-one session with me and make sure that you're not part of the 94% that is going to retire without any plan, is going to black tax their kids, is going to rely on the government grants, which is not enough, or will end up having to work up until the age of 70, 75, or whatever, because they realize then that this is actually not enough. So your future self is actually counting on you, the decision that you make today. Start where you are, start with what you have, but most importantly, start now. And if you do need help, I am an accredited financial planner and I'll be able to help you and make sure that everything is aligned with your future goals. Whatever they are, we will break them down in our session. I look forward to meeting you and I'll have everything linked below. Bye, everybody.